Hello. Hello. Audio test on Twitch. Hello. Sounds cool. Hello. How's it going? We ready to finish PowerWash Simulator? When it loads there. And, oh yes, I need to swap over my facing. There. Right, so I am partway through the very final job. Hello and welcome back to GVL PowerWash Simulator. I am partway through the very final job, 38% of the way through clean the Lost City Palace somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. So this is Atlantis that I'm cleaning, and this will save the world, question mark? I was hoping to get it done last time, but this last job was bigger than I thought it would be. So, oh yes, I cleaned the entire outside last time, and that was only 38%. Although, is that just shadow, or is that unclean? No, it's just shadow. Okay, right. So let's clean the inside. Oh. That's why I had this on. Because this is very stubborn dirt. Hello again, Gnome. What are you doing down here? Didn't I put you on top? Put you back up there. Where you belong, my lord. Oh, my lord. Let me carry you to the top of Atlantis, my lord. I can't jump, so I'm just going to have to put you there for a sec, my lord. There you go. Isn't that better, my lord? Yes, it is. Oh, yes. As I was. I wonder if I'm better doing it from this angle. Nice. Witchy, that statue is of you, right? What statue? That statue? Why the hell would you think that's of me? Oh, Harper, new number. How does it feel to be worshipped as a god by an ancient underwater civilization destroyed thousands of years before your birth? A little odd? I don't believe it's happening, so no. Imagine if your civilization existed solely to be wiped out and destroyed, like fall into disrepair so that a prophesized hero could clean it. That's gotta feel bad, right? Nice. Entrance support. Entrance ceiling. Oh, entrance trim. Entrance wall. Entrance wall. Pilaster. Atrium wall, they are the same wall, that's why it's not done yet. Just look at how cleanly and quickly it cuts through this. It's beautiful. Also, the architecture is quite pretty as well. Nice. Let's do the floor for a bit. Yeah, the same thing. Okay. Hey, Luca, Colinium. I think once I've done the floor, I'll go upstairs and do the upper floor of it so that I can finish with the statue and the keep it clean sign. Oh, I'm glad you like my nozzle. I worked very hard on it. Polished it so it's nice and red. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I felt bad saying that, as I did. Yes, this is the best nozzle in the game. And it's essentially required. Because that's what that nozzle does. And the next best one does that. So I need the triple tip. The trip tip. Oh, that's the centerpiece. What am I missing out here, then? The others are just really ineffective. It's more ineffective on the kind of dirt it is. The grime is an incredibly thick, heavy grime. From being underwater for like 10,000 years, apparently. But what it means is that, yeah, basically every other nozzle is ineffective. Wider and ineffective. There. Okay. Now that's dinged. Let's go upstairs. Bah. Palace archway dinged. Gallery support. Ooh, nice glow on that. Gallery wall. Oh! Oh, this is part of my story. Gallery mural. Okay. Back in ancient times, cleaners kept dinosaurs, and they brought them to... Oh, no, that's the playground. That's the playground with the dinosaur slide. And then they cleaned... Wait. That's the king. That's here? Is that why the gnomes have been following me? No. That's the skate park. Yeah, that's the skate park. So this temple is some prophecy about the Keeper Cleaners. Essentially, yeah, that's what they're saying. And I got a message from Harper being like, hey, that statue is of you, right? And it's like, I don't know why he would think that. Holy crap. Holy crap, I've just... The statue trident. I've got a bloody 3-pronged cleaning tool now. And the prophesies cleaner will clean a giant hand pointing to an alien, pointing to a statue of a god of Blood Cats, was it? I think it was just God of Cats, actually, and we were just talking about blood magic at the same time. Oh. I can float. That doesn't mean I'm a god. There's no game sound. I'm sorry. I muted it. I muted it during the pre-stream. I'm completely... That's all my bad. I do apologize for that. It's just been silence this whole time. I'm sorry. Yeah, because now my pre-stream music is separate to my game, like my desktop sound. I listen to different music to the pre-stream music in the pre-stream time, and I forgot to unmute it. Sorry. Question: does the Dark Lord of Mafia Town who lives in the volcano have any relation to blood magic? I mean, there are theories that lava is the blood of the world, and theoretically it should be within the realm of blood magic, but so far, Professor Goriah Swan has been unable to harness that. So currently, there is no reason to suspect that they are connected. If you want to know more about Professor Goriah Swan of blood magic, check out my Miskatonic fanfic on my website under game writing. And make sure you let me know what you think of it. I read it, you definitely got the tone of Miskatonic down well. I'm glad to hear that. I played through the game like twice in preparation for it. No, I skipped the ending. I didn't need to replay that bit. It's more to like get the characters and stuff. So, like I made extensive notes and took screenshots in case I need to describe characters. If you're unfamiliar, anyone who's watching this, Miskatonic is a visual novel set in a sort of unique take on the Cthulhu mythos, and I've done a full playthrough on my YouTube channel, linked below the Twitch. And I do have to give you a content warning on some of the stuff in it. Of course, censored for YouTube, but it still hits you in the face a bit. Nice. Let's do this one. And then he will clean the house, and the camper van, and the old car. And the motorbike, and hey Skier, this is a triple-headed nozzle for blasting stuff. But yes, it is also essentially a trident, as I have now realized. He will also clean the motorbike, and the sidecar, and the other motorbike, and the penny farthing. Cal here. There's no chance of getting near the volcano's rim, but I spotted something weird. I'm going for a closer look. Is it a gnome? Oops, good. It's an abandoned mobile mining drill and it's broken into the magma chamber itself. How the hell would you know that? If you can't get close to the volcano, how do you know it's broken into the magma chamber? The operation likely destabilized the whole place. What has the mayor done? Speaking of the mining drill, there it is. And then he will travel around with horses and clean a golf cart and a car and a mining drill. The mayor essentially let his friend use a drill to harvest valuable materials from inside the volcano. And in doing so, destabilize the volcano, causing it to erupt. Because of it being the particular volcano that it is, its eruption causes essentially every other volcano in the world to erupt or something, and destroys the world. So the mayor destroyed the world. That's what happened. Suddenly reminded me of Volcanoids. Yeah, a little bit. It's a much smaller drill. Hey, Shira. We're going through my history in mural form. And then he will clean a giant bird with a space laser and a lion on a cart. And he will clean a red vehicle that sprays water, and a helicopter, a rotary bird that sprays water, and a giant house from which water spraying things come. That's their fire station. Gallery floor. Did this already ding? I don't see anything on it, so I guess so. And then he will clean a giant house and a boat belonging to a bell end. That's the mayor's boat. Cool. Ceilings are the worst to clean. Oh, I didn't finish this bit. And he will clean a small house and a barbecue grill and a thing under which people shall sit. And then he shall clean a snazzy-looking boxcar and a hut with a star on it. Alright, back to this. Oh, someone just pledged. Awesome, thank you very much. Yeah, all of that's one central thing. Oh. God, the ceiling is taking forever. Because it's algae as well. It's mostly algae up here. And algae is harder to get off than grime, apparently. Alright, I wonder if I replace this for stone... Yeah, this is the longest one I've got. Hopefully that will make it a bit easier. There, fantastic. Alright, so everything in here should now be done. I will do these sides as well, though. So this is central opening. Well, I'm guessing by the fact that there is still such a large quantity that there is an underside to the central opening as well. Yes, there is. Alright. Well, that's up there done. Hey Max, how's it going? Atrium pillar. Outer ceiling and inner ceiling, they are separate. Okay. Goody, is that algae again? Yeah, it is. Ugh. Tired but good otherwise, just got home from work and now have a cuddly cat on my lap. Oh, that sounds nice. How are you? I'm okay, thanks. Yeah. Plodding along with this. Feeling good about the work I've been doing the last few days. Like, basically last night I blitzed through a load of tabletop content. So I'm now pretty much set for that for the next week as well. Really trying to stay ahead on all my videos, you see. Because there have been too many times where I've just had to skip a day because I didn't have the video done in time. And I shouldn't do that. So I will endeavour not to do it again. And to that end I have... I've made I'm about a week and a half ahead on main channel stuff. And I am, I think, most of a week ahead on tabletop stuff as well. The only thing that I'm really lacking on the main channel is I'm not quite 2 weeks ahead on PokéSins. But as that is now essentially the only work I have to do, I will be doing that, focusing on that entirely over the next few days, and I will hopefully blitz through that as well and get nicely ahead on all of that stuff. And speaking of PokéSins, the April Fool's episode was good. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. When I was making that, I was thinking, I find this really funny, but I have no idea if other people are going to share this sense of humour. And from the response, almost everybody has. I've only had like one person really comment saying, I mean, this is a really crap joke. We all know you don't actually think it's Digimon. It's like, I mean, I didn't really make it seem, try that hard to make it seem like I did, you know? That was the joke. The joke was that it was obviously a joke. But, you know, evidently not everyone got that. I thought it was a good joke too. Thank you very much. And that's not actually the joke because I've been wanting to do a PokéSins April Fool's episode for years. Absolutely years I've had that in my back pocket. But it never lined up. Like, either it had been too long since a normal episode, or have I done... No, there's an Atrium Alcove Wall separate. Either it had been too long since a normal episode and I couldn't justify doing a joke episode, or there was like a particular thing coming up that I should focus on more. You know, there has always been a reason not to do an April Fool's episode. So by the time, like, when this was coming up, it's like, actually, this lines up really nicely. But this wasn't actually the joke I've had in my back pocket for years. This was very much a spur of the moment kind of, actually, yeah, I'm going to do that one instead kind of joke. And obviously I'm not going to say what the one I've had in my back pocket is, because then I can do that next year, maybe. I'm glad you liked it too. It was fun and it was throwaway, but it wasn't so throwaway that it was worthless, like pointless to watch type thing, beyond just the, hey, it's an April Fool's episode. I like to think I did raise some valid points about Digimon. Fun fact, though, because I didn't really do a BTSF for that, the original concept for that, and when I started scripting it, what I was doing was I was referring to the Digimon characters by Pokemon character names. So, like, Tai was Ash, Izzy was Max, that kind of thing. And I was struggling with it. Like, it didn't work as well as I wanted it to. So I scrapped that and just referred to them by their Digimon character names, but only the Digimon I sort of insisted, in inverted commas, were Pokemon. And I think that worked a lot better. And then he will clean a house that looks a little bit like a shoe, sort of. And then a house that is suspended on a platform. And then a tall house. I remember those. And then a boat. Yep. Yeah, I did clean a boat. That is true. I liked the 2 PokéSins Evolutions episodes. Good. I need to do the rest of those in the next few days. Well, I need to do the next couple. Oh. There are traces of an odd luminous ore everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. I assume that luminous ore is the same thing that was like causing the panels up there to glow. Interesting. Hang on, there's something else up here. Look out, an aircraft just shot straight out of the volcano and is headed your way. Is it? I don't see it, and that's not so far away that I shouldn't be able to see it by now, you know? Yes, PokéSins Evolutions. Yeah, they were interesting. I'd not seen those before. Before I watched them to make PokéSins on them. And of course, I haven't played Gen 7 or 8. So I was unfamiliar, completely unfamiliar with the scenes that they depicted. But hopefully that didn't come across, because I thoroughly researched what they look like in the games and stuff. Wasn't Twilight Wings another series you're going to cover? Yeah, that's correct. The reason I did Evolutions was I did a poll among my patrons asking which they'd prefer me to cover next. Like, do you want me to go straight on to Season 4? Do you want me to do... And then I listed all of the different specials, which are... There was Evolutions, there was Twilight Wings, there was something called PokéToons, and Hisuian something or other, Hisuian Nights or Hisuian Winter or whatever it's called. Oh, nice. which is presumably based on Arceus Legends. And Evolutions won the vote. And that's why I'm doing Evolutions. But then when I'm halfway through Evolutions, I will do another Twitter vote. Not Twitter vote, sorry. Patron vote. And let them choose what I do next. So it's entirely possible I will end up covering all of the specials before going on to Season 4. It's entirely up to my patrons. But Patreon has actually now removed a feature. I think I talked about this on a previous stream. They removed goals. Which was like, when I reach this amount of pledges, I will do this. And they're essentially like group rewards that people could unlock, and it's such a shame that they got rid of those, because that's what that's how BTSF started. I set that as a goal, and people worked together to reach it. Like, they'd increase their pledges to help reach the goal, and that was really cool. But they've now removed that feature, so you cannot, like, I mean, you can still set goals, it's just going to be in text form rather than in a special goal box that tracks it, you know? I don't really know why they removed that. But one of the goals I have... Oh, you can still see the goals. Okay, well, they are removing it. I couldn't see it when I went looking. Yesterday, but I guess I just missed it. But to be honest, the layout of Patreon stuff has changed a lot, and I'm not keen on the way it is in the moment. But no, the reason they're removing it is because they said it's something like... only 4.5% of patrons have said that the goals have helped them increase pledges. So we're removing it. It's like, why are you screwing 4.5% of your user base? I don't know. It's a very odd choice, and I don't approve. Because I'm one of those 4.5%, as I was just saying. But yes, the $2,000, I believe it's the $2,000 goal is PokéSins movies. So when I reach that, regardless of whether the gold box is removed or not, when I reach $2,000 a month, I will do the first 5 PokéSins movies. Like, entirely for free and everything. For everybody. And then I think it's like probably every 500. But the people it hasn't helped can just ignore it, so why screw the 4% it has helped? Exactly. 4% of people is still a large number of people. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing it. But yeah, something like every 500 additional dollars I reach after that 2,000 will be another 5 movies. But I'm not going to commit to the 500 thing just in case, like, I shoot straight past that on the way to the movies one, you know? So what I actually need to do, and something I've been... Sorry, my ear is very itchy. What I actually have been meaning to do for a while is make the first PokéSins movie so I can do a trailer for PokéSins, the first movie. and hope the trailer doesn't get flagged so I can post it on YouTube. Yeah, the subscriber goals for Origins blitz straight through them. So there, like, I think when it's makes sense that you'd want to pump the brakes for the movies. Yeah, they're going to be a very big workload for me because I'm obviously used to doing 20-minute episodes. But at the same time, like, if they help me get up to much higher pledge numbers, that is 100% worth my time and effort. Absolutely no question that it'll be worth it. But, yeah. So the first one's at 2,000. I'll do the first 5 movies. And then that's, I think, a substantial reward that people can work together to reach. And I think that'll be really fun. And then we'll see sort of where we stop after I've done those 5 movies to see where the next goal will be. But I need to sit down and make the first movie so that I can get stuff for the trailer. And like the trailer was going to have clips. It is going to have, I still plan to do this, is going to have clips from all of the different seasons, including patron-only stuff. As it is more of a teaser for a trailer for the entirety of PokéSins Patreon stuff rather than just the movies, you know? So that's the goal anyway. I just need to actually do it. But now that I'm talking about how, oh, I'm so far ahead on all my work, you know, I've got no reason not to. No excuse. Although I've been spending a lot of my spare time on PowerWash. Mostly because I'm not really playing anything at the moment. The only game I'm playing for fun is Runeterra, basically. I just don't have the interest in anything else right now. Which is similar to a thing I went through a couple of years ago during lockdown. I just had no interest in playing new games, just absolutely none. And it went away eventually, but the only game during that time I was playing was They Are Billions, which is a terrible game. It's just a shame that that was all I could play, because that was all I wanted to play. Yeah, at the moment all I'm playing is Runeterra, and I play Runeterra, then I do a load of work, and then I go on Runeterra, and then I do some PowerWash. And that's my cycle at the moment during my work day. Alright, let's do this roof. I've been putting off the roof. Arknights is just background noise, I guess. Yeah, I haven't really been playing Arknights properly. Like, I go on and I do the daily stuff, but I don't really count that. Apart from the event, I haven't really done anything new with that. I do need to sort of continue through the story, but I always say that, and I never do it. I tend not to play games until after I've had dinner. It's part of a routine encouraged by my parents, and it just kind of stuck. That sounds healthy. I don't do that. I don't do healthy. I remember reading books for school while simultaneously playing Hearthstone, especially when I was waiting for my opponent's turn. Like, I used to play a lot of games, but the last couple of months I've just not been. I've got games installed, I've got games I sort of want to play, but I just can't sit down and do it. Just, I don't have the enthusiasm for it. And that's probably why I've been doing so much work lately, basically, because I have enthusiasm for that. Platinum and Potionomics. Wildermyth. I've been really enjoying Wildermyth on the tabletop channel. Actually, right before this stream, I finished rendering and uploading the final episode of the Wildermyth campaign that I'm playing on the tabletop channel. The Age of Ulstrix campaign. That's now finished. Well, no, it's not finished, but it's uploaded. Nice. Alright, just this little area, and oh yeah, still got the floor to do over here. I'll do that next. I feel like I've been playing a lot of chill, or at least a lot less action-oriented games recently. Not that that's a bad thing, just something I've noticed. Yeah, that makes sense. I've been doing something similar. I've been playing what I call background games. Which are games that essentially I play with all the sound muted because I don't need to pay full attention. So, stuff that I can play while watching, say, YouTube videos, which I've been doing a lot lately. Oh, sorry, just stretching my hand a little. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of background games. And that's sort of why I'm not able to get into other games at the moment, because I don't want, like, I want to watch stuff while I'm playing stuff. And that means I can't really play story-based games because, well, I can't watch a video while I'm playing a story-based game. But Night of the Full Moon, Legends of Runeterra. I've been playing more Wandering Village. But sort of getting a bit frustrated at that because it's got some early access bugs that are sort of limiting my enjoyment of it. Yes, Wandering Village. Yes, I actually started playing it, Skier, because I noticed that you were playing it. And that reminded me of it. And it's like, yeah, I'll come back to that. It's got achievements now. But my main issue with it at the moment is farms seem not to work properly. Like, farms don't seem very effective. So I was playing it quite sort of casually on the easiest difficulty, and I lost because, or I effectively lost, you know, I sort of kneecapped myself because I didn't have the food production or the farms to produce anything I needed. No, I honestly I thought it was just me, so I'm glad to hear that. Sort of as bad as this sounds, I'm glad to hear you were having trouble with farms as well. I've been sort of the opposite. I've wanted to have a few games on rotation, but I tend to rattle through them quickly. So I've started alternating between Potion Craft and Strange Horticulture. I want to play Strange Horticulture. It looks cool. Like, I still really love those kinds of genres, and maybe that's why I'm enjoying Potionomics, because that's like a business sim, but with other elements, and the dating sim elements are kind of fun too. I really like Potionomics. I'm a great influence. Yeah, well, I played Wandering Village a while ago in a First Impressions, and I liked it. It had some interesting different ideas. But yeah, is that plane here yet? Taking its sweet time. But yeah, the issues with the farms are somewhat limiting. Because I want to go for the achievements, but it's like, go up to day 100 without using berries, and it's like, how the hell are you supposed to do that when farms don't really work? But I sort of think that the reason they don't work is because they don't work the way that they seem to logically should. Like, I don't think it's a case of they can work as many tiles as you can place. I think they're only actually good at working a small number of tiles at a time. So it's not like Factory Town's another one where you can place plots like that. It's not like it will happily work all of them equally. From what I've read, it only works like the nearest 3. Unless you have a lot of workers, a lot of them go unused, yeah. But you can only have, what, 3 workers on a farm? And in my experience, that still leaves loads unused. So then what I tried was having, because you can set farms to only plant or only harvest. And I thought, a clever thing to do then would be to have 2 farms with overlapping tiles, one set to harvest and one set to plant. So I've got like 3 guys full-time planting a big field and 3 guys full-time harvesting a big field. But it doesn't work. From what I can tell, the farm you have selected when you place the tile is the only farm that can work that tile. At least that's what it looked like to me. I could be wrong. Because, yeah, they weren't harvesting the planted things, and they weren't planting on the other tiles. So that was irritating. That was a problem. Because if that wasn't the case, then that becomes a viable strategy, but that's sort of breaking that strategy in half. It is quite a cute game. I really like the graphics and the feel of it. Speaking of influencing, hey Kronos, rewatching your Spider-Man first impressions got me to submerge myself in it. I've now 100%ed the main campaign and first DLC. I sort of stopped playing that late last year, and I haven't gone back to it, but I was literally, night before last, had a dream about it. And in the dream, I was Spider-Man, and I was trying to find somewhere to like change back into. I think it was to change into my Spider-Man costume. Because in the game, he'll just do that on literally any roof, even a low roof. But in the dream, it's like, alright, I need somewhere where I can get changed, but I can be seen here. And I was just like swinging around, out of costume, trying to find somewhere to get changed into my Spider-Man costume. Weird dream. In the end, I broke into somebody's house and got changed in their bathroom. Up to 96%. We're almost done now. Breaking in like a real hero. Well, like, the reason I broke in was I landed on like a small side roof, because it was more like England towns than it was like New York. So like low slanted roofs, there was no safe place to get changed because every roof is slanted, so people could always see me. But I found like a little hidden area, and it turns out there was a window right next to the hidden area, and there was just a child staring at me through this window. Not while I was getting changed, like before I was getting changed. Like I landed on the roof, looked in this window, and there was a child there. And it's like, well, shit. And the child let me into the house, and I said, okay, I'm going to go get changed, but I'm going to use your bathroom. You couldn't have gone back to your own house. Didn't occur to me. Yeah, dream logic. Wasn't a thing that occurred to me at all. I feel like I'm wearing the wrong colours here. Okay, yeah, that's good. Right. Funny you should mention England towns, because completing the first DLC unlocks the Spider UK suit. Oh my god, I have to do that. I didn't know there was a Spider UK suit. That sounds either amazing or terrible. Because I don't like most of the suits that are available. Like, I've been unlocking them all, but... Spider-Ben, he is not Garen. Oh, do you guys remember Spider James from Age of Decay and stuff? That was, yeah. He started off dressed like Druid Jesus, and then switched to Spider James when he started unlocking the animal powers from his DNA splicing. I think I need to go upstairs to get a better angle on this. Okay. So that should be everything apart from... Oh no. Everything apart from this little alcove. I once had a dream I was going to see a Pepsi. A Pepsi? The talk about background games is making me want to play Monster Hunter Stories 2. I am sort of tempted to try a Monster Hunter game. I've never tried them. But, like, what I've heard about their gameplay sounds interesting. If you need help, I can help. Is there a Monster Hunter game you would recommend? On PC? Monster Hunter Stories 2 is the spin-off that's kind of like Pokemon. Monster Hunter Rise. For starting on PC, The World or Rise. They're the most beginner-friendly. And it's like... It's essentially like a day job sort of game where it's... If I'm understanding correctly, it's not sort of about the grand story or anything. It's more about, hey, there are monsters, why don't you go hunt them? Right? Yeah, basically, okay. I'm glad. That's what I've heard. And that sort of appeals a bit, because like I said, I'm not really into playing story-based games at the moment. There is a story, but it's not a major thing, yeah. Atrium alcove. Did I finish this one? Oh, what's this? Oh, that's like the airfield, isn't it? That's the old plane on the airfield, yeah. Monster Hunter 2 Stories 2 is really good. Heavily recommending it. Cool. Which game is it that's getting the crossover with Arknights? Is it just Monster Hunter in general, or is it a specific game in the franchise? Like, it was Siege in particular that got the crossover before. Oh yes, you cleaned a series of toilets. Yeah, I did do that. This should be the last thing I need to clean now. It is not the last thing I need to clean. And then he will clean a giant spinny thing, and a smaller thing with horses on, and another thing with horses on, and a carriage, and a twirly tower. Right, atrium Wall trim. Gallery mural wall. That's upstairs. Unless they announce it's for Rise in the next update, no worlds have been made about it. Okay. So one of these. This one. And Pyramidion Gem. Hey, buddy. Oh, my... Hey, dude. Dude, you seem to have a gem in your face. Oh. Hey, buddy. You alright? I mean, I definitely just helped shoot down a plane. But I've played the forest, so I'm not going to say this is the first time. Oh shit, the gnome! Oh, gnome's gone. The armor is a specific game version of the armor, but it doesn't connect to any games story-wise. Okay. Oh, hello. As it was foretold. Oh. Okay. Why are you shooting down that plane? Okay. I don't know whose plane that was. I assume it was the mayor. PowerWash Services, you did it! After you cleaned our ship, we went further back in time. Oh, sorry, this is the future people. PowerWash Services, you did it! After you cleaned our ship, we went further back in time, methodically tracing your jobs, step one step at a job at a time, and went right back to the backyard cleaning days. While doing so, we pieced together Blake Thrust's ambitions. Thrust was obsessed with the lost city of pacifists, and after discovering that their tech was powered by a rare ore, set up illegal mines here, there, and everywhere. He struck a rich seam inside Mount Rushless and used it to develop his own tech, while also hoping to create enough tectonic movement to push the lost city up to the surface. What he didn't realize, though, is that by destabilizing the volcano, he nearly caused a global apocalypse. Knowing that the underwater city lay dormant until this moment, we went back in time and told the pacifists of your legend. They agreed to convert their palace into an offshore platform to send a neutralizing beam to Mount Rushless. Fucking hell. When the city resurfaced, we dirtied the place up to ensure it would only activate once completely cleaned by a skilled power washer. Thanks to you, the timeline is restored and we can return to our time as heroes. Heroes with red velvet cake. Please feel free to use this message as a customer review if you think it would help. What a bonkers storyline. Oh, now we get to see them all back to back. I like how I keep changing clothes. Yes, the apocalypse was prevented because I cleaned the gem. I saved the world. Keep it clean. Yeah, this is an insane story. I'm sort of impressed and sort of confused as to why, when they were making a game about cleaning, they thought, you know what we need? Time travel, magical ores, Atlantis, and a global apocalypse. It just blows my mind that that's where they went. Keep it clean. Very clever to have these all playing over the end credits. That's a really good idea. But why were the cats involved in all of this? That was never answered. Damn, that was I liked that one. Cat God. Giant finger. Look at the picture. Oh my god. I abducted you this whole time. I am the villain. Hey Teddy, you missed the end of the world. I mean, the savior of the end of the world. The stopping of the end of the world. Thanks for washing. And that is career mode. Done. I do still have achievements to get. Let me just blow my nose and have a look. Let's see. Completely clean the van using only the red nozzle. In the back garden, complete all 12 stepping stones first. In the playground, roll the football up the stego slide. Alright, let's do those one by one. So, career, free play, location, no, vehicle, clean the van. So I've got to clean this using only the red nozzle. I reckon my triple trident nozzle will work. Because it is red, look. You're going so fast the circle is lagging behind the number at times. Really? I didn't see that. That's hilarious. Nice. I didn't get the achievement. Okay. I hope I don't have to do this in career mode. Alright, let's just try the 0 degree nozzle then. Do you think that says power, like PW PowerWash Sophia? God, this is slow, isn't it? Yeah, powerful pressure purist got the achievement there. Good. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Right. What else do I have then? In the back garden, complete all 12 stepping stones first. Yes, I know. Did I already say that I plan to 100% this game? I can't remember if I said that today. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. First steps got the achievement. Nice. Next. In the playground, roll the football up the stego slide. Football, football, football. Come to me, football. Football, football, football. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Can't pick this up, can I? No, I can't. Now roll. Fuck's sake. And I think this is where it started being called Keep It Cleaners, yeah. Fucking ball! Holy shit. Let's go for a slightly weaker one. I can collide with the ball, yes. Now stay. A little bit closer. Go on. Go on. And then up you go. Yay, stego score. Da 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 da. Next. Complete the bungalow gutters last. Oh hell. Okay. The gutters last. Don't like the complete last ones because they're easy to fuck up. Although, frankly, this one is probably sufficient here. No, not fully. Thanks for watching, Skier. That's a gutter. That's why the post didn't ding. God, this is so much quicker than doing it with the smaller thing, isn't it? Also, I like how this sounds like a laser. I'm lasering the dirt off. The achievement for this one is complete the bungalow gutters last. That's these ones around the edge. So I have to do everything apart from that. And doing rather well so far. Okay, so just the roof and the gutters left, I think. Nice. Good. Alright, what's left? Gutters, posts, 5 of 6. 1. This one. Steps. Not those ones. These ones. Walls. This one. And wall. This one. Okay. Gutters last. One. No, damn. Two. Three. Yay, gutted! Achievement. Whew, that was so much quicker than the first time. In the detached house, clean the pathway, driveway, and driveway edges first. In the detached house. Driveway, pathway, driveway, and driveway edges. Pathway, driveway, and driveway edges. Pathway. Edge. Edge. Pave the way. Next. On the Helter Skelter, complete the objects that have light bulbs before anything else. Alright, this one's going to be tricky. Because light bulbs are not evident until they're clean. The objects that have light bulbs before anything else. So the sign, I guess this all counts as the sign. Yeah, I'd rather not use that. It's a bit too powerful, I think. But not the signpost, just the sign itself. Okay, sign. And then there are these things up here. Channel lights. Do I have a climby majig? I do. No, bad angle. Okay. Another drive to work with this stream. Nice. Sorry, another drive to work with this stream. Alright, let's go with bright white and ooh, stylish like like urban camo pattern. Oh shit, that's got them on it as well. Am I doing this right? Complete the objects that have light bulbs before anything else. Oops. That one did ding. Okay. Sorry, one moment.
What's that even mean?
How am I doing on lights then? 15 of 16. One of these is not done. That one is. That one is. That one isn't. Okay. So they're all done. So there's still the top ring. Go to the top and see if there's a top side of the top. Yeah, there is. Do I just need to get little bits now? Is there a bit to it I've missed? Yeah, there is, under here. Shine bright, done it. Okay, so the only 3 achievements left are going for gold and gold standard, which are for getting 1 and 5 gold medals in challenge mode, and complete a bonus job. So let's go do those now. Specials, no. Career, bonus job. So these are special jobs. Mars rover. It's time to put the water on Mars to good use as the rover needs a clean. Ugh. Oh, stretching. Ugh. I don't know whether I'll be able to do the challenge modes. They might be a bit frustrating. Because they're like do it with a set amount of, like, set time or set amount of water. Oh, I've got to use this one, okay. He's flying around me, isn't he? Yeah. Slime. Why is there slime on this thing? How am I breathing on Mars? Set time sounds easier if you can use your late game tech. Yeah, true. That would make it easier. Wait, is this the finale, or do you have more plans after getting the remaining achievements? No, the achievements are it, basically. I'll have done everything in the game. Oh, bloody hell. It's floaty. I thought the gravity on Mars was, like, equal to, if not slightly higher than Earth. Ran over a Martian. That's where the slime came from, obviously. Is the third? Really? Oh, wow, okay. My mistake, then. I'm going to miss these drives. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say to that, I'm afraid. I don't know what I'll be streaming next. No, I think Luca was saying a third in response to me because Luca's on the YouTube stream, so it's a higher delay. Right, what am I missing? Hazard cameras, 70%. Where the frick do I find a hazard camera? Oh, arm. And tire. Arm. Hazard cameras, there. Arm. Mystery hatch. That sounds normal. Oh my god. I can't believe I almost missed this. I did glance around and I didn't see anything. Were these always here? Oh, we got clamped. That's funny. Body-mounted sensor. I did see the one. There it is. Gotcha. Wheel hub. Alright, mystery hatch is all that's left. With a green gnome. A grome. Or would it be Martian gnome? A mome. Side hustle. Can I open this door? No. You know, it's impressive that you're able to install life support systems in your clean suit. Oh, it's a very clean suit. Brilliant. Okay. Specials? No. Career challenge mode. Wash against the clock or a water limit? Okay. Back garden time challenge? Alright, I don't get to use all my best stuff, sadly. 35 minutes to do the back garden. Yes. I can do that. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, Stubby and 15. Turn around. Is that evidence of life on Mars? Clean it away. Okay. If he brought the evidence back, we'd just kill the Martians. Well, they did assault our vehicle. That was tampering with NASA technology. You can't do that. That's illegal. Even if we did park in the wrong place. Missing a stepping stone. Gotcha. No, this before I got the achievement for cleaning the 12 stepping stones first, but this is a time trial. I have 35 minutes to clean the entire place. And I've been going for 3 minutes, and I've got 17%, so it's going to be tough. I was being slightly sarcastic, but I also don't want to be overconfident. And I need to complete 5 trials to get the last achievement. Half done in 7 minutes. Sorry, just stretching my arm a little. Oh, 7 minutes of constant going back and forth. Don't take that out of context. retaining wall. Oh yeah, the underside. Good. Oh, the patio is still not done though. Good. Yes, that's done. Everything up here is done. Let's do the stairs and this area. I like how the birdhouse is a tiny version of their house. Like red walls and picket fences. It's good everything you need to clean appears to be glued to the ground. That'd be a lot more frustrating for you otherwise. True. Have I missed something obvious? Why is this still 8%? Also, I've realised that I need to get gold, and by the look of that little gold stopwatch, I only get gold for completing this in 25. Whereas I've got 35 to get, like, presumably bronze. So I need to go for gold on all of these, so I've only got 5 minutes left. Shit, what am I missing then? Gas supply. Doghouse roof. Fence posts. 1, 2, 3. Gate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Parasol pole. Lawnmower handle. What a relaxing game. You sound very relaxed. Yes, I'm incredibly relaxed right now. Nothing is more fun than being timed. Hanging planters 2. Shed roof. Pond rim step edging. Pond rim. Pond rim. Sofa, swing cushion. Going for gold. I hated that. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh, and I need to do 4 more of these bloody time trials. Van, time. 10 minutes. Yeah, I can do that. 10 minutes. Oh no, 10 minutes is bronze. I had like 2 minutes left on the timer. Okay, time doesn't tick when I'm in this mode. That's good to know. Hey, Luca. I need 3 minutes. Are you kidding me? I couldn't even do this in 3 minutes on the most powerful bloody sprayer. God damn. Yeah, I haven't got this. I've got 20 seconds left and I've got all the tires and stuff still. No! What did I miss? A bumper? Where? Oh, come on. Retry that one. I can do that one. I can do it. headphones just died. Yes, 40 seconds to spare, or 39. Let me just plug my headphones back in. Alright, what else is there? One minute 10. Jesus. I don't like time trials that are really long. Like, I'd much rather try a 1 minute time trial several times than like an hour-long time trial once, because if you fuck that up, then you've wasted an hour of your life. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? 22 milliseconds left. Alright, that's what, 3? Less than 2 minutes for the golf cart. Body. Tire. Gotcha! Bloody 30 seconds spare on that one. Whew. That's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So I've got, if I get one more, then I've 100%ed it. The vintage car, I remember, had lots of rust on it, so I'd rather not do that. So let's go with motorbike and sidecar. I didn't see how long I had for this. 3 minutes. Okay, that's a bit longer, which is worrying, really. Okay, time to switch to the turbo. I haven't dinged anything in bloody ages. No, I think I failed this. What's left? Exhaust. Fender. What the hell's a fender? I don't see anything else. What's a fender? No, I failed this one. I don't see anything else, and I don't know what parts of the car. So, fuck that one. I don't know the names of the parts in English, let alone in American. Although, presumably this is in English. I don't know. Alright, let's... 10 minutes for the fire truck. Oh, hell. I hate the vehicles. I've heard of a fender bender, but that is an American term. That is not a term we use here at all. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take forever with all the rust. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, actually. Nice. Okay. Now we switch to turbo. Do some fine cleaning. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this done in 5 minutes. Switch back to the soap and glass. Okay. Metal. Sorry, just scratching. Right. Emergency lights, 96%. I've got like 3.5 minutes. Handles. All right. Okay, handles. 2.5 minutes. Soap. Got 1.1 litres of metal cleaner still. Handles. Fucking 4 more handles? 1. Hose. Just the handles left. Where are they? How do I know which ones? 1. That one's fine. That one. 2. 1. 1 handle left. No. 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 This one. Gotcha! Gold standard, 5 gold. Ha ha! Minute spare. Ah, they're called wings. Right, yes. I have heard of those. Okay. Why would it call a defender in this? Anyway. Done. Achievements. 100%. I have 100%ed PowerWash Simulator on stream. Boom! Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels really good. Oh, brilliant. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm very glad I didn't have to do this one on bloody... Oh, that feels so good. Right, I'm just going to stick you on that while I quit out and pull up my games Excel spreadsheet. See, this is the reason I do it. This is the motive behind all of it, is to fill in my Excel spreadsheet. Perfect Games 101. PowerWash Simulator 101. Oh yes! Haha! No, that was my 101st perfect game. My 100th was Firewatch. The opposite of PowerWash. Sort of. Anyway, right, that is it. We're done. I don't know what I'm going to stream next. Oh wow, hang on. PowerWash has a roadmap out. They are planning to release a paid DLC in Q2 of this year. Free content and paid DLC in Q3. Free seasonal content and another paid DLC. The Muckingham Files. Okay. Oh wow, that's coming next week. The Muckingham Files will take you to never-before-seen places from the original universe of the base game, with new characters, locations, and stories. Get to know more about your stomping ground and its inhabitants as the most in-demand power washer in town. Remember the Mauka I2 Desert, the place where you clean the ancient statue and monument, and that old steam train, which I didn't do because that's one of the bonus ones? Well, it's not just full of aged relics, but also home to some more advanced technology, namely a solar water plant and a huge satellite dish. Dust off all that sand for a satisfying sparkly finish. Okay. Well, that's a new DLC coming next week, so, depending on the price of it, I may end up streaming that next week. Also depends on whether they have achievements, because I might move on to something else. I've got some other ideas of other stuff. We will see. I might take a bit of a break and just have the Dead Island stuff on Tuesdays. We will also see. So, I'll keep you informed on my Discord, Twitter and Discord, I guess. So follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, subscribe to my YouTube channel, linked below the Twitch. Follow and or subscribe to my Twitch, linked in the description of the YouTube. Check out my Patreon. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for joining me with a total of 58 hours of PowerWash Simulator. Sorry, it's 55. Sorry, I misread that. 55.6 hours of PowerWash Simulator. That's a lot. And 100%ed it, and I'm really proud of that. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a good weekend, and I will catch you later.